Hey and hello everyone. My name is Joanna. Welcome to my creative corner, or welcome back. In today's short video, I'm gonna tell you about five myths that I learned when I started my journey with adult coloring that were actually preventing me from having fun and enjoying the process of adult coloring. They were also blocking my creative flow. So hopefully after watching this video, especially if you are a beginner, it will be easier for you to enjoy this wonderful hobby or passion, whatever it is to you. That is a whip I am currently working on. I'll be adding some depth and sparkles to this page, but it's not relevant for our video today. I just wanted to introduce the page because it's lying here, because I do not have any other place to put it for the time I'm shooting this video. Anyway, without any further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Myth number one. There is only one right technique to color, and it is by tiny circular motions like this. It really got to me, guys, and I was really trying to color all the pages with these tiny circular motions, and it was driving me nuts, truly. Only after some time I discovered that there is actually no the only right technique to color, and you can color in whatever way that works for you. So you can draw lines, curved lines, straight lines, you can do cross hatching to shade objects, you can shade them in whatever way that is the most enjoyable to you, simply. So if you're still stuck with this, circular motions, forget about it. It's truly harmful. It's that being said, let's go to the myth number two. You need to keep your colored pencils needle point sharp all the time. No, you don't. There is, both needle point and dual point are both useful for different effects. So I use a needle point for details, for full, for really diving deep with a pigment if I want to make sure that I make use of entire tooth of a paper. But I also color a lot with a dual end, and it is much softer. It enables me to cover large areas of the paper quickly, and the pencil strokes are not so visible on the page when I'm doing this. Basically, guys, I'm not an art teacher, and there is someone on internet, on YouTube, that does it in a really excellent way. And that being said, I wanted to recommend, especially if you're a beginner, to go to Color My World, the channel that is managed by Lori, I guess. Unfortunately, she hasn't uploaded in any video in a while. I hope that she's doing great, but I consider her like a bear mama of coloring world. She is an art teacher, also in a physical offline world, and she not only has the knowledge to pass to other students, but she also has the skill to do it in the right way. So if you want to learn more and how to use colored pencils in the most enjoyable and effective way, please go to her channel and watch her videos. That being said, let's go to the myth number three. That you need to color only using light pressure, and I couldn't be more wrong about it. The only thing about pressure is that you need to be mindful of the pressure you use, and to be able to manage the pressure you are applying onto the paper through a colored pencil. But yeah, pressure is for me a tool of expression. So when I want to go really bold, I press harder, and when I want to be smoother, lighter, I simply press lighter. But all kinds of pressure are acceptable as long as you control it, and really don't let anyone tell you that you have some, mental problems if you press hard. As long as you control it, that's perfectly okay. The fourth myth refers to white Prismacolor. Many colorists consider white Prismacolor an excellent blender. And while I admit that any colored pencil, including white Prismacolor, tends to move the pigment that is already on the page, it's not actually a color blender. White Prismacolor is known for being white, that if you draw with it on a black paper like this, it leaves actually a white mark, which is not very common for white colored pencil to leave such a beautiful white track on the paper. And I'm telling you this because when you try to blend colors with white Prismacolor, what it does, it actually mutes the colors which you have already on the paper. It lightens them up, so it changes the vibrancy of the hues that you already put on the paper. If you're struggling though with blending and you would like to learn more about using actual blenders, colorless blenders, I cannot recommend enough going to a video by Sugaarsweet. I will leave the links to all the channels I mentioned in this video in the description box below. And Sugaarsweet did absolutely mind-blowing tutorial on colorless blenders that I definitely recommend to watch. I have learned tons of new stuff about blenders, so hopefully it will help you in your journey too. And the last myth that I wanted to present today, that was obstructing my joy and creativity, is the myth of crayons, of Crayola wax crayons, that they are not for adult coloring. And that myth was really engraved in my mindset, among other YouTubers, by Jazza. And probably you know him because he's incredibly popular YouTuber. If not, definitely go out to check out his channel. I really admire his creativity and I love his videos because they are truly entertaining. But guys, he got it wrong about Crayola crayons. He hates them, finds them useless because it's not so easy to layer and blend them. But this myth that they are not for adult coloring was really totally preventing my creativity from a free flow. Fortunately, in the beginning of this year, I decided to fight with this presumption and I started to experiment with crayons, including Crayola crayons, and it was a turning point for me in my coloring journey. If you're first time in my channel, let me introduce you Metamorphia by Toby Rosanes, which I called my personal book of transformation. Before I started to play with crayons, I was doing pages like this, so you know, they are okay, they were fun to color. But when I started to play with crayons, I did a page like this, like this, like this. There are many tutorials on my channel that you can see that showing the exact process on how I use Crayola crayons and other crayons in my adult coloring project. I will also leave links to these videos in the description box below. But what I wanted to tell you guys, if you're starting your journey, is just don't believe YouTubers. No matter how many followers or subscribers they have, we are all humans, and you know, while there are stuff that can work for us, it not necessarily mean that it will work for you in the same way, or it will not work for you. So please, before accepting some, you know, truths that you find out there on social medias, on Facebook, on Instagram, or on YouTube, just check it for yourself whether the YouTuber is resonates with you in terms of, you know, his knowledge and experience and preferences. That being said, I hope that this video inspired you to try out some new things. Maybe it killed one of you know, myths that you also believed that is true. And that being said, that's all, guys. I'm wishing you a creative week. Stay safe, stay creative, and until next time, bye bye.